What is going on, good people? So I've got some information for you that you should really listen up to. You should be seeding your cool season lawn right now. Right now, this very moment. Go grab you some seed and get out there and start seeding your lawn right now. All right, let's get into this video and I can explain to you why I feel that way. All right, let's go. Before we get any further into this video, this is going to be very location dependent. Very location dependent. Let me put that out right up front. So if you're in the DMV area, this is really going to be for you, or you're close by, or your weather patterns look the way that ours do for the near future. We always say, and I say it a lot on this channel, the weather determines really when you should be doing things in your lawn, what applications you should make, when you should make them, how much you should put down during those applications. So right now, looking at the weather patterns, and of course this could all change in the next 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but the way that the weather forecast and the pattern is going right now, it is a perfect time to be seeding your cool season lawn in this area. If you had had a crystal ball and you could have looked into the future 2 weeks ago and seen what the weather was gonna look like, and you seeded it 2 weeks ago, which really would have been like the first week of August or almost the second week of August, it would have been the perfect time. We have had soil temps that have been in the low 70s, daytime temps in the upper 70s, mid 70s, and lows in the night down to like the low 60s. We're talking perfect conditions, which is what we typically see in that mid-September-ish time frame when we typically like to seed our cool season lawns. So this is a perfect example of watching the weather, letting the weather determine when you're gonna make your applications and when you're gonna do things in the lawn. But the reason I say seed it now is because if you look at the forecast right now, our soil temps are in the low 70s right now. We've got daytime temps that are gonna be in the mid 70s, sometimes low 70s in the next 10-day forecast. And we've got nighttime temps that are gonna be dropping down into like the 60s, mid 60s, low 60s. A couple of the nights is gonna be below 60 at night. These are, again, perfect conditions for a cool season lawn. The one downside is there's zero rain in sight, zero, any. So with that, perfect temperatures, perfect soil temperatures, but it is going to be dry. So you're gonna have to make sure you're watering your lawn to get that seed up and germinated, which is also gives you the perfect time to be able to control the amount of water that's going down on your seed, which also you don't have to worry as much about washout. Typically between the first 7 days, especially if you're using some of that Elm Street Elite or some of those Mountain View seed cultivars, you've already got germination within the first 4 to 7 days. So then that seed is less likely to move around with any heavy rain. And right now, there's none of that in sight. So those are some of the reasons why I say you should be getting ready to seed your lawn as soon as possible. If you don't have any other things that are barring that, I know this is kind of like one of those short notice type things, but if you were planning for a Labor Day seeding, again, you are in the perfect window for it. You just lose about a week of this great weather that we have coming up in the future. As you can see right now, I mean, it's a nice breeze blowing. We've got sunshine out here. You know, we haven't had sunshine all week. It's been like a cloudy, misty kind of weather up until this point. But that's a good thing. If you had have already had your seed on the ground, you would have been sitting back golden. That seed would have germinated already and would be up and growing. Just kind of putting you on alert. I think we are in for an early fall at this point in time. Yes, all of this could change and it could be back into the 90s and 80s, but I think we're on a downward trend, and sometimes you just gotta go roll the dice. I know a lot of the landscapers, a lot of people that are saying right now, given this forecast, they're rolling the dice and they're getting ready to get out there and start aeration and seeding early because these conditions are too perfect to pass up on. As we've been talking about seeding, if you have not already grabbed your seed, or if you're looking for some seed, make sure you're checking out the Elm Street Elite Grass Seed. You can find it at Newsom Seed for pickup. Hey, you can go pick that up on Monday and get it down as soon as you can, or they can ship it to you. So the information for that is down in the description. It is a 90-10 mix, tall fescue, 90% and 10% Kentucky bluegrass, all Mountain View seed cultivars. This is what you're seeing back here in the back. I've been using it for almost 5 years. I've been using it in my client lawns and also in my lawn. So make sure you're checking out that Elm Street Elite if you're still looking for seed. Well, that's all I've got for you on this one. I've got more information on the aeration and overseeding coming. And if you need that information right now, go check this video right here. It's got all the information you need for aeration and seeding. And I'll also drop one of the full renovation videos in there just so you can get some of that information also. All right, y'all, as I always say, just know we work.